Hi, it's Brandon from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the seated DR expansion with band. DR stands for dorsal rostral. So dorsal rostral expansion, which is this cavity in our upper back that usually gets super compressed if we do a lot of compressive based exercises like squat, bench press, deadlift, sometimes overhead press, bent over row. All those are really compressive, and so they squeeze our body, and it kind of gets us into this position here to where we're starting to have issues and we need to open up. So I like using this exercise to help my athletes that are having neck, shoulder problems, really anything in like the trap or rhomboid area. This exercise is going to help tremendously. So you're going to want a box that you can sit on. Hips are going to be higher than your knees. Where your feet are doesn't really matter. You still want to be out like this. Just make sure they're kind of out in front of you. You're going to take a mini band of some kind, and you're going to have it around your palms. I think you want a box, a chair, a table, anything that you can get your elbows on, and usually something around chest height is good. Then what we're gonna do with the band around our wrists, we're gonna make sure our palms are up, okay? We're gonna put our feet, let me scoot forward just a little bit. We're gonna actually put our elbows, on the box with our palms straight forward. And in this position, I wanna make sure that I'm not extended, okay? I wanna round my back, actually tuck my pelvis underneath me. And again, I got my feet straight out in front of me. I want to be able to feel my butt bones or my sit bones. And then with my hands here in front of me, I want to drive out just a little bit to create some tension on that band. You're going to feel that in your shoulders, totally normal. And then I'm going to kind of pull my elbows down just a little bit. Now, as I can do this, I can feel that my upper back is super open, and that's what I want. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this position. A little bit of tension in the band. Doesn't have to be a lot. We just want to make sure we don't lose the band. We want to keep it here because as you can tell here in a minute, when we breathe, our first nature is going to be to start closing in. Okay, we don't want to do that. So drive out, elbows are down, head's in a good neutral position here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a big breath in through my nose. Try to breathe into that backside. Exhale. Feel my ribs come down. Keep tension in that band. Breathe in again. Hold, exhale. Want to try to push your back backwards. Feel your ribs come down again. And then kind of relax. So I would like program this for about 3 to 5 breaths. Shake it out. You're going to feel your shoulders, you're going to feel your back. You should feel a little more loose. Put it back on, and go back again. Perform for 2 or 3 rounds, either before or after your training at home. Doesn't really matter. But again, the big thing we're after here is expanding that upper back, so we got a place to breathe into. And if we can breathe into it, then we can move better. And what really happens is we start to lose that relationship of what our scapula can do around our rib cage. And when we get compressed, what happens is our rib cage gets pushed into this extended position, and then we're trying to get the scapula to move around that, and it doesn't, as you can tell, it runs into itself. There's nowhere for it to go, where if I open up that backside, get my ribs to start to round a little bit again. Now I got that good relationship to where my scapula can move around that rib cage and things are overall going to flow better. And that's going to affect everything from your neck to your shoulders to your ribs, your serratus, anterior part of your shoulder, side part of your shoulder. Whether you've got issues up here, it can really address a lot of things by just doing some good quality breaths here. So give this a shot. If you happen to have upper back shoulder issues, I would recommend doing this twice a day, 3 sets of 5 breaths. Do it for about 2 weeks. See what happens, reassess how your shoulders are feeling, and then if it feels good, then you can back off to where you do the drill 1 time a day just to maintain your progress. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.